right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and talk you through your directions for this activity. So what you're going to do here is you're using this menu, and specifically we're going to focus on these breakfast items. What we've done is kind of put together a little mock menu here. So down here, your family orders the following items, and I've listed the items below, and they correspond to these items up here. Your first task is to fill in the cost for all of those items. So for example, 2 eggs, and I just chose scrambled. And I look over here on the menu, and that costs $2.75. So I'm going to go ahead and type in the text box, $2.75. So the first part of the activity is you're basically looking at the item that was ordered and filling in the price according to the menu over here. Now, please pay attention when it says 2 coffees. So I'm looking down here at beverages. So coffee, that would be 50 cents, but you'd have to multiply 50 cents times 2 because you ordered 2 coffees, and you would do the same thing for milk as well. So pay attention if there were multiple things that were ordered. Okay, so after you have filled in all of your prices for your items, so after you filled in everything up to here, you are going to add all of those items together. So add all items together. And you're welcome to use a calculator for this. So the total of all of your items are going to go right here, okay? Now the next part, we're going to ask you to kind of do 2 things in 2 separate steps. So once you get this price right here, you're going to apply a 6 3/4% sales tax on that price. So if you remember, percents have to change to a decimal in order to multiply. So for example, if it was 6.5%, I would take 6.5 and I'd move the decimal 2 places to the left, and I would add that 0. So it'd be 0.065, and you would multiply that by your total. That's going to give you the taxed amount. Okay, that's going to give you that taxed amount. And if I'm thinking about it, it should definitely be lower than the total of all my items, right? Because I'm only taking a part of that. So the next thing that you're going to do, this is where it gets a little confusing. So I'm going to erase these arrows. I'm going to take my 20% tip, and I'm taking the tip of 20% off of the total, okay? So again, for my tip, I'm going to take the total times 20%, which remember, you have to change that to a decimal in order to multiply. You can't multiply your total by 20. That would be 200%. You want to make sure that you're multiplying it by the decimal form of 20%. So once you get your tip and your tax, you're going to take your total plus your taxed amount in this box, and then you're going to add that to your tip amount that you're going to find in this box, and that's going to give you your grand total that you would walk out the door paying. So that's this amount, okay? Please refer back to previous demonstration videos and activities if you're having trouble changing the percents to decimals, or ask your friends or ask your teacher. I hope this helps. Have fun. Thank you.